be talking to players from the entire team.
Today, I'm joined by Peyton Chattenay.
What's your mindset when you step on the mound?
When did you learn you were going to be in Orleans?
What do you think that feeling is going to be like?
Hi, Cape League fans. This is Coach K, manager of the Orleans Firebirds, and I'm here to tell you that Cape League Baseball is back this summer, and it's time to meet the Bird Gang.
Welcome to Meet the Bird Gang 2.0. My name's Carlo Jimenez, and I'll be one of the play-by-play broadcasters this season for the Orleans Firebirds. Today, we'll be talking with Chase DeLauter of the James Madison Dukes, an outfielder for James Madison. Chase, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, let's get right into it. Chase, how did you learn you were going to be a part of the Firebirds this summer? And who told you, and how'd that process go down? What was your first reaction?
I think it was like later this summer, like early fall, and my coach just kind of told me, he was like, he texted me one day, I was at home, and he's like, don't make any plans this summer. We're going to have you going to the Cape. And of course, that's like almost like a dream come true, because of course that's the summer league everyone wants to play for.
Yeah. So you had known about the Cape before.
Yeah. I learned about it, I think, my senior year of high school, and ever since then, I just kind of wanted to play there.
Nice. Yeah. Should be a good one. Have you done any more research about like Orleans specifically, or tried to learn a little bit more, or you just ready to go when you get there?
I haven't really done much research on it, but no, I'm sure when it gets closer to like the summertime, I'll start learning a little bit more about it.
Yeah, still a long way away. Way away. So you're at James Madison. This will be your sophomore season.
Yep.
Talk a little bit, about the recruiting process. Why did you choose James Madison? What went into the decision?
So I actually committed my junior year as a pitcher only. I was like, I don't know, 5'7", 165 pounds, and threw like 80 miles an hour. So I committed as a PO my junior year. And then I ended up just hitting really well my junior season and senior season, and they were like, we'll bring you here as a two-way. And then so I ended up coming here as a two-way, and then earned a spot last year as a freshman as an outfielder, and since then just kind of been playing both. Yeah,
you did hit pretty well. You hit pretty well. After that shortened first season, one of the better hitters in the division. Before you showed up to James Madison, though, you played Rockingham County Baseball. Is that right?
I played it this past summer.
This summer, yeah. Okay. And you hit over, was it like 450 that summer? You you won MVP.
Some 20, I think, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Yeah. What was did that help you kind of transition? Because I know in James Madison you also hit really well around 340. What did that, you think, boost your confidence coming into your freshman year, or what was that experience like?
Yeah, of course it like boosted my confidence, but I think the main thing was just having so much fun just playing in the RCBL. Like, it was so relaxed, just show up and play baseball. And I think that like helped me more the mental side, just kind of like relax and realize, it's just kind of just a game and not to put too much pressure on yourself.
Gotcha. Yeah, you and then you come in your freshman year, you finish top 6 in the Colonial Athletic Association and hits, doubles, runs scored, stolen bases, batting average. That's a heck of a year. What was that something you expected to do, or did you just try to relax and that's what happened?
Honestly, like coming in as a freshman, I was just trying to, do my part almost as like a leadoff hitter, just trying to get on base, do my part, and whatever happened.
Nice. Yeah, well, good things happen. You were named Collegiate Baseball Freshman All-American. What does that honor mean to you? Knowing like you started as a pitcher and here you are after your freshman year, you're an All-American as a freshman as an outfielder.
Yeah, that's another dream come true. Like me, I grew up in like a small town in like West Virginia, so I don't get much recognition out of there. But like, and then to come here and be able to get like a countrywide recognition means a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I also did some digging. Found you worked at Gold's Gym. Is that right?
Yeah, I did. Yep, my junior and senior year.
Nice. So you're big into weightlifting?
Yeah. Ever since I started growing a little bit, getting a little taller, I've been pretty serious about that stuff.
Nice. You got any favorite PRs?
Um,
Numbers you want to share with the Orleans people?
Favorite PR, probably um, this off season, deadlifted 525 for 15 reps.
Yeesh. For 15.
Yeah, that'd probably be my favorite thing.
All right. They're gonna have to warn the gyms in Orleans. I don't know if they have that much weight, man. Holy smokes. Wow. So you just out of interest, did you do the desk job at Gold's Gym or were you like a trainer?
I was a front desk associate, just kind of dealt with like people coming in and making sure like their memberships were good, and then like I helped with like if people were buying drinks or something like that, just like a little startup job.
Gotcha. Cool. So I mean, clearly it's been a really long off season for you, probably one of the longer ones you ever had. What have you been trying to work on in preparation for March 5th? What's been the process like?
Honestly, just trying to like deal with what I can control almost, especially with COVID and everything. The season's gonna there's gonna be bumps in the season. So just trying to remember that like I can only do what I can control and not let myself get too involved with the outside things.
Yeah. Again, COVID's made this a weird year. Can you bring Orleans fans through what's a day in the life like for Chase with COVID going on at James Madison?
So I wake up around 9:30, 10 o'clock. I make breakfast. Um, Most of my classes are online, so I go through my classes throughout the morning, go to the field around 1 or 2 o'clock, there till probably about 6 on like a lift day, 6 or 7. Come back, make dinner, and pretty much just do it again the next day. Do some homework, do it again.
Nice. What are you cooking up for dinner? What are you chefing?
So my favorite thing to do is I'll take some like diced up chicken. I'll throw it in a skillet, put some seasoning on it, boil some noodles, put it all on a plate, or not put it on a plate. Add some like Prego sauce in there in the noodles.
Okay.
Mix it up, put it all on a plate. Add some Parmesan cheese on it, and just have like a little chicken parm thing. It's
That
pretty
sounds
easy, pretty cheap. So
Yeah. No, that sounds really good. Sounds like you got it down. So I know last year you pitched and you played in the outfield. Obviously, you had a ton of success in the batter's box and not as much on the mound. Are you focusing on one this season, or are you still going to do both?
So I'm still going to do both this season, but I'm not going to be a starter on the mound anymore. It took a lot on my body to play throughout the weekend and then start on Sundays. So what the plan is as of now is to be a closer. So I'll play throughout the game and then hopefully close the ninth if we're up or whatever. So that's the plan this year. We'll try that.
Have you ever closed before?
In high school, I wasn't necessarily a closer, but it wasn't like I was a starter only, just depended on the game situation when I would pitch. So hopefully I'll be good and mentally able to do it.
Yeah. Does that, like, knowing there's a little less stress on the pitching side, does that excite you about maybe having even more success in the batter's box, knowing like, hey, I don't have to think about I have to start tomorrow after coming up for 4 at-bats today?
It does actually, because like a lot of times last year on Sundays when I would pitch, I wouldn't be too worried about my at-bats at all. Like even though I was hitting while I was pitching, it wasn't like I was locked in as much as I was when I was just playing the outfield.
Gotcha. Any technical things you've tried to work on this summer that in terms of batting that you hope to improve on this season?
Honestly, not really. More just like pitch recognition stuff, going from high school to college, of course, is a big jump in like the velocity and pitches like that. And I only played 16 games last season, so I wouldn't say I'm necessarily used to it yet. So just still kind of working on stuff like that.
Gotcha. Did you pick up any like quarantine habits or any new hobbies while you had the time off?
I did not pick up any new hobbies, but I did play a lot of Warzone.
Gotcha. Grinding away. Nice. Here, let's see what else I got for you. Do you remember I mean, you only played 16 games. It was a heck of a 16 games. But do you remember the last one you had? The
Against
walking
Maryland,
off.
right? Against the one against Maryland.
Yeah. How excited do you think you're going to be on March 5th when you finally get to go back out there? I mean, it's been so long for you. Have you been thinking about what that feeling is going to be like?
Yeah, especially getting closer to the season, you start to like feel the intensity start to kick up at like practice and like when we enter squad and stuff. I think we're all kind of pretty much ready to just get out there again.
Nice.
Hopefully with fans and go to play.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. We'll definitely keep tabs on it. This season, do you have any personal goals? I know you're switching it up a little bit on the mound, becoming a closer. Anything you like? Oh, I want to do this year, or is it more like just overall improvement?
Yeah, I would say just kind of overall improvement. Of course, receiving like the recognition I got last year and kind of continue with it. But like on the field wise, I wouldn't say I have any certain number goals. More just like recognition goals.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we're winding down a little bit, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a segment we call the squeeze. We're gonna put like a minute on the clock. It always goes over, but we're gonna try to get as many questions in as we can. So it's like quick fire, rapid fire questions. All right. Are you ready for this?
Ready.
Okay. Hopefully we get some good ones. So I'll start the timer, and we'll get going. All right. Who's on the pregame playlist?
Oof. I'm a big country guy, so honestly, any country song.
Okay. First lottery purchase if you win the lottery.
Probably a brand new Ford Raptor.
Nice. Superpower if you could have any.
Oh, invincibility.
Favorite app on your phone.
Instagram.
If you could teach a class in anything, what would you teach?
Gym class.
Okay. Favorite food.
Steak.
Favorite artist.
Probably Morgan Wallen.
Okay. Biggest fear.
Being eaten by a shark.
Favorite travel location.
Ooh. Probably Bahamas.
Okay. And we're running down here. Do you have a guilty pleasure song?
No, I can't say I do.
Okay.
Say
And one more. Favorite MLB player.
Mike Trout.
Nice. It's a good choice. All right, man. Well, thanks for hopping on. Before I let you go, one more. What should fans expect of Chase this summer? Who are they getting, and what do you hope to do on the Cape?
I hope to come out and just kind of have fun with it. Good to be like an entertaining guy on the field, I would say, a lot of energy. So yeah, hopefully fans enjoy that.
Nice. Sweet. Well, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in a couple months, man.
Thanks for having me.